Well, hello there. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Fat Guy in His Backpack. We are back in the Valley of Fire for another exciting episode. And we were just going to come to this little place called The Cabin. So this is going to be a short little walk through. But I saw this and I thought this would be kind of fun to do. Again, this is really a beautiful area. But the cabins, let me show you. Okay, the cabins, these three cabins were built by the Civilian Conservation Corps soon after the Valley of Fire became a state park in 1935. So this is a state park, not a federal park. They're constructed of native sandstone. So that's what all this is. This is all sandstone here. You find a lot of it in St. George, actually. And travelers visiting the park. The cabins are now being preserved as a reminder of work accomplished by the CCC throughout Nevada under the able direction of Colonel Thomas Miller, Nevada's first state park commission chairman. Approximately 9,000 persons visited the newly established Valley Park in 1936. Today, several 100,000 visitors enjoy the park each day. And as you can see why, it's just really amazing here. I love these plants. But as you can see, there's a little stairwell here. A lot of it is gone now. Been worn away. But this is really neat through here. Here's some cabins over here. In the 30s, this is where people stayed. Wow. There's a little fireplace. Not a lot of room in here. But this is during the Depression, so they were doing things to get things going. This one's still got some wood here. Look at that. Another cabin. Basically the same idea. Okay, that's obviously new wood up there. But this, I don't think is very new. It's so dry out here that it doesn't disintegrate. And there's the mountains over there in the distance. You gotta get a photo of that. That's pretty neat. And here's the third one. Very spacious. Okay, so we're just gonna walk down here a little bit. Yeah, I think there's a way down there. Walk down to this little pond thing. Yeah. This is really neat. It is starting to get dark, so I'm going to be headed out here in a moment. But since I'm here, and you can go backpacking there. Wow, you can see where the rain Well, I don't know where you get water from. I'm sure there's water sources. This looks like it probably would fill up a little bit. Right now I'm down here, I gotta find a way out, but I think I found one. I just thought this would be fun to see. It's really damp down in here. You can see where the water, that's probably a waterfall there. I bet you that'd be beautiful when there's right after a good rainstorm. Flash floods come through here. But look at all this, this is just amazing. All right, so. I'm glad I came here. Yeah, there's probably water collects down there too. See where this was made? That's man-made. Here we go. There we go. All right, this is one of the things I wanted to show you here. This is a petrified log right here. And there's probably a flood that brought it here millions of years ago. And this used to be a lot wetter than it is now. But this is right here. And these were very common in the West. It looks like just a rock, but if you can take a little closer look at it, they have a fence around it because they don't want you messing with it. But you can see the tree, the log right there. Look at that. That is really neat. All right, so I wanted to at least show one petrified log. Guys, we're gonna go over to the cabin. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Fat Guy's Backpack. The cabins, the 3. That was kind of fun, All right, time to head out before it gets too dark. And we'll see you next time on Fat Guy and His Backpack.